Can't you play the Rubik's Cube yet? Then through this video, we will not only know the internal structure of the Rubik's Cube and how it works, you can also learn to solve the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube has been invented by Hungarian inventors since 1974. After Rubik was invented, it quickly became a globally popular three-dimensional educational toys. It's been popular for decades. It's made up of 6 different colored surfaces. Each face has 9 small squares, a total of 54 small squares. The goal of the Rubik's Cube is to disrupt it. Through a series of turns, restore each face to a single color. So how did he achieve it? Each small square can rotate flexibly. Understand its structural principles. It will be of great help to you in learning to play the Rubik's Cube. The internal structure of the Rubik's Cube is relatively simple, but ingenious. Core mechanism. It's a central axis with 6 axes. End of shaft. The central block connecting the 6 sides of the Rubik's Cube. The center block won't move. It just rotates with each side. And the color of the center block also determines the final color of the surface. Except for the center block, there are also 8 corner blocks and 12-edge blocks. On edge and corner blocks, there are such excess plastic protrusions. They're connected by a slot mechanism, forming a flexible rotating system. But that's just the basic structure of the Rubik's Cube. This kind of friction is high when the square moves, and the joy of the Rubik's Cube goes beyond solving it. It's also about figuring it out faster. But the Rubik's Cube of traditional axial structure can't adapt to high-speed rotation. So there is the quick twist Rubik's Cube. The quick twist Rubik's Cube is only slightly different in design. Edge and corner blocks are sleeker in design to reduce friction and make rotation smoother. And the central axis is also different. It incorporates a tension system. It's 6 springs. To fix the structure of the Rubik's Cube, you can adjust the Rubik's Cube spring tension of the part. Make the Rubik's Cube more flexible or compact. Some high-end quick twist Rubik's Cubes. We use magnetism. Use magnetism to help align the parts of the Rubik's Cube. Further reduce friction and noise. Except for the 3rd-order Rubik's Cube. And then there was the Rubik's Cube, and the 4th-order Rubik's Cube, the 5th-order Rubik's Cube, and even more complex Rubik's Cube structures. The simplest is the Rubik's Cube of the 2nd order. The 2nd-order Rubik's Cube consists of 8 corner blocks. Its center is actually a spherical structure. One of the corner blocks is fixed to the sphere. Then there are 7 curved plates on the sphere. There are 3 card slot designs on other corner blocks. The decimal is stuck on the curved plate of the sphere. It slides on rails of curved plates. And finally, the corners rotate around each other, form different permutations. Even the Rubik's Cube, it still has 3.60 million permutations. And the most classic, the most common 3rd-order Rubik's Cube. There are 4.32 billion a permutation. But solve the 3rd-order Rubik's Cube. There are certain methods and formulas, although there are many ways to crack. But the most commonly used and fastest method is the CFOP method. It's one of the most popular solutions out there, mainly divided into the following major steps. If you have a Rubik's Cube by your side, you can also follow along. The first step is basic literacy. It is to form a cross on the bottom surface. The bottom surface is usually white, but be careful. Ask for the color of the side of the edge block, consistent with the color of the central block on which it is located. Step to the first 2 layers. FTL is the abbreviation of the first 2 layers. It refers to the corner blocks that combine the bottom layer and the second layer. Pair with edge blocks, and put it in the correct position. And this requires skill and memory, so as not to disrupt. Complete the puzzle with completed parts. The third step is to unify the color of the top layer. The top of the stone is usually yellow. All the blocks on the face are colored up. This step, don't ask the side color to match the surroundings first. Instead, just group the colors facing up first. Step for top-level order adjustment. Arrange the top-facing color blocks correctly. Make the Rubik's Cube complete. This stage requires the use of specific algorithms. Swap the last layer of blocks. Make sure every side of the Rubik's Cube becomes consistent. In fact, every situation at every step. There are specific step formulas. Due to the length of time, it cannot be listed in detail. You can search for it yourself. Just follow these steps and practice more. You will find that solving the Rubik's Cube is not difficult, and you restore faster and faster.